Welcome back to another video, guys. My name is Mr. Baby, and this download celebration is low-key already over, right? We already got the data download for Ultimate Gohan. We know he's coming on the 4th. There's like no other content coming out for this, so I thought this was the best time for me to go ahead and show you guys and basically just go over how this celebration treated me in like my box, right? Not necessarily like we know that celebration wasn't necessarily the best, but I did pull a lot of good units and also rainbowed a good amount of units as well. So every single unit you see on this list, it's basically like a celebration recap for my box, right? I did do this for the end of the 5th year anniversary, and let me know if you guys want to continue seeing this, right? Because I do enjoy doing these types of videos. So really quick, every single unit on this list, I think it's like 22. Every single unit on this list is either new or a unit I rainbowed from summoning during the celebration, right? So let's hop in. The first unit you see right here is obviously this STR Vegito. STR Vegito is probably one of my favorite units to run right now. He's just so freaking fun to me. His art obviously is really amazing. Now this is I think the first LR that I pulled off a single. I didn't pull his original copy off a single. I did summon for him. I did pull him off a multi, but then when we got the top grossing update, I mean, I have a video on it if you guys want to go check it out. I did a single just to say, you know, why not? And I ended up pulling it. But that's the first time I've ever pulled a new unit off a single like that, which is really, really hype. So this unit, I'm definitely going to be running them a lot more. They're very, very strong. And, you know, it's just a really solid unit altogether, right? Next, we have LR Baby. Now, LR Baby is an LR I pulled right at the end of the 26-hour stream that I did. Now, I'm not gonna lie, the only reason why I really wanted this guy in the first place was because of the name, right? LR Baby, Mr. Baby, you see what we're doing there, right? So, yeah, I mean, other than that, though, like, I know he's a really good unit. I'm gonna start working on his links, but, like, this is still a new LR to me, right? I didn't have this guy at all. So, it's a buff for Conquest of Terrors, it's a buff. I mean, hopefully GT becomes a thing, dude. If GT becomes a thing, I'd really appreciate that. Like a GT category, I'm saying, right? But yeah, so this guy's really solid. I know I can use him in Extreme Super Battle Road or even Super Battle Road, right? Or for all those other stages. Extreme AGL, all that good stuff, right? But yes, I am very excited for a new LR in the box. I'm closer to having every single summonable LR in the game, but I'm still pretty far off. But not too far off, but still pretty far off. All right, let's continue on. Then we have Armage Vegeta. Now, this is an LR. I think this is the first LR I pulled on my old account, but I did not have him for this one, and I'm actually really excited I did, because I pulled him, and then like 2-3 days later, we saw that he was getting a super attack revamp. When we were speculating on it, but we didn't really know, right? But then we got confirmation he's getting a super attack revamp, so I was double excited to pull this guy because A, he's a new LR on the account, but also what's it called? You know, he had the 12 key revamp, right? You're gonna see a lot of these units are not at max SA. Dude, listen, with pulling almost 20-something new units during the celebration, it's hard to really just keep, especially with a lot of them being LRs. I think I had like 5 new LRs, right? It's just hard to I don't have that many Kais in my box, so I will get them up there eventually, but it is very hard. All right, let's continue moving on here. So we got this LR Cell. This LR Cell at first was not an LR. I was like, I mean, it's a new LR, so I'm happy about that. He's not too great, but with the link level update, I realized that he's actually a lot better than what I was giving him credit for. Especially him linked up with the LR Cell. I think they share every single link but one or something like that. It's something dumb like that. But again, this guy's also an AoE, so I can take him to World Tournament if I really wanted to. The only issue with that is the STR Broly. STR Broly isn't going to be playing too nice with this cell, right? But again, this is a new unit. Buffer androids, Cell Saga. It's just an overall good unit, especially with the links, right? I'm really eager to work on this guy's links, but as you can see, he's SA1. He's still good, but he's someone I have on the low list of, like, in terms of priority for giving them Kais, right? I have a bunch of other units, easy A units selected to work on first. You know how it goes. And then we have LR Bojack. Okay, LR Bojack is an LR I was actually really excited about pulling. I did not expect to get this guy at all, but we did. Now, LR Bojack, funny enough, right? The one reason why I'm really excited about getting this guy was because I know for a fact one day we're going to get a dual Dokkan Fest of transforming like Bojack going into like his buff form and then like a base form Gohan with an active skill that goes Super Saiyan, and then he yells and then he says, "I'm my father's son," whatever, and then goes Super Saiyan 2. That'd be pretty sick. When that day comes, this guy's going to be 10 freaking times better. And then we'll get like a Goku, a Zanya, Beto, like all them. Like if they can get like actual like individual units, that would make the Hera Clan link actually useful. I mean, I don't know what category they'd introduce, but that would be really, really solid. Yeah, so I'm really excited about that, right? But other than that, like this guy, obviously really good, and I heard he's really, really good with links as well. So, you know, definitely going to be checking that out. I'm going to be working on him. Right now, I'm working on Wicked Bloodline. I'm almost done with Wicked Bloodline, but once I'm done with Wicked Bloodline, I'm going to be working on Terrifying Conquerors, and this guy is definitely on that team. So let's continue moving on here. Now we got Physical Vegeta Blue. Physical Vegeta Blue, so you know I had to get him up to SA 15 right away. I don't have any dupes for him, but I did easy him right away. This is a new unit to the box. I did not have a copy of Physical Vegeta Blue. Funny enough, I went 2,500 stones deep on the Tech Vegeta Blue banner during the 5-year anniversary, and I did not pull one freaking copy of this dude. So I don't know how that's possible, but it is what it is, right? But I'm glad I'm able to finally get him now. He's a unit that I feel like he's like a must for your box, right? Especially for beating a lot of tough Super Battle Road stages and maybe even extreme Super Battle Road stages. The only issue with him, though, not with him, but I just need to get, well, first I need to get his links up, right? But I also need to get like dupes of him, because the more dupes he has, the more powerful he has. Him right now at 55% isn't doing much for him. He needs those crits, right? And not really additions, but he needs those crits, especially those crit counters, so he can start doing a lot of damage, right? But for that to happen, again, he needs dupes. So one day I will get a good amount of dupes of him. Maybe I might even buy some with the red coins, but until then, you know, it is what it is. Next we have this Golden Frieza. Now this Golden Frieza is actually a unit I rainbowed during the celebration. You know, he's sitting at SA 10 out of 15, but that's fine. But this is a unit I rainbowed. I'm really excited that I got this guy. This Golden Frieza and the Intelligence Golden Frieza are my favorite Golden Friezas in the game right now, especially because of how dumb this guy is in terms of tanking. He's really, really solid, as you guys can see. Then we got this guy here, right here, Agl Super Vegeta. Now this guy is very good. Yes, I understand. Easy-aided him right away. Didn't give him Kais. I'm kind of lacking on Agl Kais right now. There are also a few other units I want to rainbow first in terms of the AGL side, so he's gonna have to hold off for a little bit because again, dude, resources are really, really low right now. But again, a new unit to the box. I feel like this is a unit that's kind of like a must-have, especially for Super Battle Road, Extreme Super Battle Road, and stuff like that. This guy is very, very solid, and I'm actually really excited that I had the chance of actually pulling this guy. Next, we got this Vegeta right here. This Vegeta, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not too fond of him, right? But he's new to the box. I didn't have him when his Easy originally came out, so I just grinded like the stages and got like the Kais and stones and orbs and stuff like that, and like spend them on other characters, whatever. But I actually got him now, and I'm actually really excited about that because he's a new unit and a new Easy A. He makes the box look that much better, right? More mature. I don't even know what I'm saying, right? It's a little like 4 a.m. right now for me, alright? So this guy though, I mean, I feel like I'm underestimating him a little bit. I need to get him up to SA 15, and I don't want to do a showcase on him, but I want to run him in a few events because I feel like he's actually a lot better than what I'm giving him credit for. But I can't do too much with that thought anyways, right? Because right now I still need to. I mean, I still need to give him a little bit more orbs, yeah, and I also, you know, need to get his links up there, but then also get his SA up there as well. So let's continue moving on. Now, this guy right here. This is a new unit to the box. I did end up pulling an extra 2 dupes of him. If you guys watched my summoning video for Buhan, I ended the video very nicely with this guy popping up at the end instead of the physical Buhan. It's a little bit depressing, but it is what it is. Now, again, I pulled him and then 2 extra dupes during the celebration. I did not have him at all, but you know what? This is still a really solid Easy A unit to have in the box. I do have his links completely maxed out. I did work on Majin Saga before Wicked Bloodline, and he was one of the units that I wanted to work on. So again, he is very solid. Not the best Easy A, but a unit I really wanted nonetheless. And dude, any Easy A unit that I don't have that I get, I'm gonna be excited for, if that makes sense. Next, we have this Golden Frieza. Now this Golden Frieza, I kind of forgot him. This tech Golden Frieza is actually still one of my favorite Golden Friezas in the game. This one, the intelligence one who raises defense, and the AGL. But this guy, he's like a must-have for Extreme Super Battle, for Extreme Tech Super Battle, right? And so right now I have him at SA1. I haven't given him too many orbs yet, but I will get him there, right? This is again, this is one of the units that I was actually extremely hyped to pull, because before this, looking at my Extreme Tech, units, it was gonna be tough to beat Extreme Super Battle, but now with this guy, he's gonna make it so much easier, right? So I'm gonna get this guy up, get his links max, maybe even farm up a few more tech units, Extreme Tech unit to get their links max, and then I'm gonna take on Extreme Super Battle Road with the tech team, and I'm definitely gonna beat it, right? Moving on here, we got this Goku. This Goku's a unit that I actually rainbowed during the celebration. I don't really got much to say about him. He's good, but it is what it is. This is also another unit I rainbowed during the celebration. Dude, the tickets were crazy for me. Like the you know how we got the Memorial Stone that we can change for the tickets? I actually rainbowed and pulled a lot of dupes of Dokkan Fest units and LRs on that banner. Sorry, or no, off the banner. And this guy, my final dupe for this, was it my final dupe or my final two? I think I pulled my final 2 dupes of this guy off that banner. That's how good it was for me, and a bunch of others as well, right? Let's continue. Alright, so I did rainbow this guy as well. I think I pulled the last copy of this guy off that banner, if I believe so. Yeah, the ticket banner. So, again, that ticket banner proved like wonders. I think I almost rainbowed the tech hit as well. I think I only need one more dupe to rainbow him. Then we got this Vegeta. This Vegeta was a unit that was completely under my radar. I knew he was on the physical Buhan banner, but at the same time I didn't really know, and I didn't really care. I just didn't really realize he was there. I knew he was, but I didn't really I wasn't focused on him, right? So when he popped up during my summons, I think actually I summoned him off camera. When he popped up, I was actually really surprised. I was like, oh, okay, this is new, right? A new Dokkan Fest. I'll definitely take that. He's actually really solid too. I'm glad I pulled him. Since it's Dokkan Fest, I did give him orbs right away. Got him up to SA10 right away. I already have him in a bunch of videos and stuff like that, but he's still really solid nonetheless. And again, a new Dokkan Fest unit. I'm definitely not going to complain about that, right? Now I'm just missing the Intelligence Goku, but we'll get it eventually, right? Next we got this 17. Now this, okay, hold up. Now we got this 18. This 18 is very solid, but I did rainbow her. I don't know if it was off summons or from the ticket banner. I don't really remember, but we did rainbow her. And the big deal about this, I mean, her links are pretty high up there. I have been working on, Reps of Universe 7 a lot. And when I finished one of those units, I did replace this unit with that unit, just to get her links up there just a little bit. But yeah, I did rainbow her, and I'm actually really excited about that. When she gets an EZA, she's going to be absolutely amazing, and so will this 17. The reason why I mixed up her name was because I also got 17 done, and I just thought, they're both tech, alright? Just bear with me. But yeah, same thing with the 17. I did rainbow him. His links aren't too up there, that's fine. They will be eventually. And yeah, when he gets his EZA, he's going to be really, really good as well. Next, we have this Genemba. This Genemba was another STR Extreme unit I didn't have. He's a Key 3 120 Elite. That's another 120 Elite that I just got during the celebration, right? And the huge thing about this, though, is that when he gets his when he gets his EZA, he's going to be a monster of a unit. I can tell, dude. Like, right? Look at this. Yes, attack plus 80% and guards against all attacks. If they just give him 80% defense, can you imagine how good he's gonna be? Like, Tech Ultimate Gohan, right? Tech Ultimate Gohan gets attack and defense plus 140% and guards. He doesn't take damage. So I feel like attack and defense plus 80%, which I think it's gonna be a little higher than that, right? And guarding is really, really strong. Now, they might make him attack plus 150% or something like that, and then they might make him build up defense, but still, like, having the ability to guard is huge. Now, again, you need defense from your passive to make that guard ability really strong, but it is what it is. This guy is definitely going to be a monster when he gets his EZA, so I'm really excited about that. Next, we have this Bootanks right here. He's fine. His links are pretty high up there. I did also pull a dupe of him. Now, this is almost like a shaft to me too, because I was looking for one Bootanks, and unfortunately, I got the other. But again, it's still a new unit nonetheless, so I'll definitely take that, right? Next, we have the free-to-play units. So we're nearing the end of this list. Super Saiyan 3 Goku unit that I love this card art. Like, I love this card art. Very interesting unit that introduced, you know, the new super attack mechanic. I mean, I don't got much to say about this guy, right? Really solid unit. And then also with this Hercule and Boo. Again, any free-to-play, dude, I love grinding free-to-play units and testing them out and stuff like that. So I'm really glad we got these free-to-play units. And lastly, I believe, is going to be this Oob. Now again, Oob, a very good free-to-play unit. I think I don't know where I'd rank him amongst these two. I feel like you would be number one. And this, like, when you're facing a Goku character, this guy's like the best out of the three, right? But if not, like, which is most of the game, then, you know, he's still a really solid free-to-play unit. You still really want to run him against like a Goku enemy or something like that. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Yep. So this is the list of all the units that I acquired in the celebration or that I rainbowed during the celebration. I had a lot of box buffs during this. Let me know like who you got in your box, right? Let me know, you know, what characters you rainbowed or which new characters that you finally got or characters that you've been wanting for a really long time. As you guys can see, I mean, this is like being able to acquire all these units within like a month, right? Because again, the celebration lasted all throughout September, right? So within September, I've gotten 5 LRs, 6 EZA units, all EZA units, by the way, that are really good, right? Like, I mean, you and you and you and you are just like top tier EZA units in my opinion, right? So that was really good as well. And then we also got to rainbow, what, 1, 2, 3, we got to rainbow 5 units. Well, actually, no, 6 units, right? That's just also really solid as well. Like, I can't complain for the celebration. It might have been lackluster in terms of, you know, content being spread out. I mean, we saw a lot of content, but it was just spread out, which is the issue, right? It was very time gated. But besides that, this still did wonders for my box, and I'm still excited to see, you know, how well my box will improve moving forward. So again, let me know what you guys think. Let me know again who you pulled, what LRs you pulled, what Dokkan Fest, what EZAs you finally got that you've been wanting for a while. If you guys enjoyed today's video, hit that like button, subscribe if you are new, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.